If you're interested in wholesaling commercial real estate, this video is for you. If you're frustrated with houses, this video is definitely for you, because I'm going to show you how to target mom and pop self-storage owners nationwide by giving you a way to build lists for free and knowing what to say. If you answered yes to either one of those questions in the beginning, then you know what you need to do. You need to simply stand by and let's get it.
Flip man, it's the flip man, flip man. You want some money in your hand, flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Hello guys, this is Ty, aka the Flip Man, and you want to start wholesaling commercial real estate by way of self-storage with me. Not a must, because I'm gonna give you everything you need here to make you dangerous. I'm going to show you how to build lists for free, and also, if you stick around to the end, knowing what to say. I'm going to give you access to the script and lingo to have that conversation with self-storage owners. Now, I've done a video like this before, and it's a tech issue beyond my control that the way I showed you how to do it before, we can't use. So it's taken me a couple of months to come up with a solution that was still free and as easy. We're going to combine three tools: Google Maps, Yellow Pages, and ChatGPT, which all of those have free versions that we will be able to use. Now, before I get into the video, I don't ask for much. Make sure you like this, share it, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on all of the platforms: TikTok, Instagram, X, Twitch, LinkedIn. I'm everywhere. Facebook, we're everywhere. So don't ask for much if you could at least do that for us. Now, again, this is going to be an opportunity to partner with me if you want to. But again, I'm showing you everything you need to know to send you in the right direction to do this on your own. Now, if you actually want to shadow me and watch me go through the process of closing commercial deals, we actually have an option like that. All you have to do is text the word shadow to 205-964-5243, and in real time, you can watch me go through the entire process of wholesaling, self-storage, hotel, motels, multifamily, and eventually warehouses. Now, enough of me yapping. Let's get into the video, and remember, stick around to the end so you'll have access to the script and lingo so you'll know what to say. Okay. So we're going to be using three free tools. We're going to be using Google Maps, Yellow Pages, and ChatGPT to build your list of self-storage facilities. We can do it with hotels and motels also, and even apartments. But this video is about self-storage and building those lists. Now, as I mentioned, if you stick around to the end, also going to give you the option to access the script/lingo so you'll know what to say to be able to have that conversation with actual owners. Now, you're going to have to do this from your laptop or desktop. It's going to become very clear on why you'll need to do that once we dive into this. Starting with just go into Google and just get logged into Google in your Gmail. If you don't have a Gmail account, get one. It's free. It's only going to help you. All right, so over here to the right, we're going to select the hamburger and just go to Google Map, or you could type it in and just say Google Maps also, right? Just go here and do a search for Google Maps. All right, it's going to take you right there. So we click on the link. All right, so boom, we're in Google Maps. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is we're going to choose a city. So I'm going to choose Laurel, Mississippi. Okay, so I'm choosing a small town that I know of, right? Tons of them out there. And the reason we target those is because the likelihood of you talking to the owner is very high. Because normally the phone number that's listed here on Google or the number that's on the actual building at the facility is normally the actual owner. And that's the goal here. We want to get directly to the decision maker because we are targeting off-market properties, meaning it's not advertised anywhere on the internet. through social media, any type of email list or anywhere, right? You'll see why later on. Okay, so now we have the city, the town that we want to target. Next, we'll go here. We're going to type in self-storage menu. All right, so it's going to automatically do a search here. If I zoom out, okay, it's going to probably take in other areas than more than what we want. It selected some up here. I think this is up in the Meridian area. That's not what we want. So what I want to do is I want to zoom into this area in Laurel, right? And I'm going to try to exclude Hattiesburg out of the mix. So once I'm zoomed in a little bit here, I'm going to do search area. Okay, so now I have the areas searched. Okay, so as you see over here to the left, it identifies everything that's in this particular search. So once you scroll down and you see this where it says you reached the end of the list, you've done what you needed to do. Okay, so next, this is where it becomes important. Now, on your keyboard, depending on if you're using a Windows laptop or desktop or a Mac desktop or laptop. Okay, so we're going to use 3 particular shortcuts. The first one is Control-A, which allows you to select all. It'll make sense in a minute. The next one is Control-C to copy what you've selected, and then Control-V to paste what you have copied. All right, that's for the Windows keyboard. If you're on a Mac, it's Command-A to select all, Command-C to copy what you've selected, and Command-V to paste what you copied, okay? Now, we're going to go back over here to Google Maps, and I'm going to do Control-A, Command-A, because I'm on a Mac. All right, as you see, this highlighted. Next, I'm going to do Control-C or Command-C to copy it. All right, next, what I'll need to do is I need to open up a window, another window, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT. So a lot of you may have never heard of it. Well, you've been on the rock if you haven't in the last two years, almost 2 years, but it's basically an AI tool that's a game changer. Literally changing everything. You probably been using it, didn't know you were using it. So I'm going to type in ChatGPT. All right, so it's an open AI tool. And so once you click there and you go to the website, you can go and choose that particular product, which is ChatGPT. And it says start now, right? Now, I'm already logged in, but it'll ask you to log in and it's free. You can use the free version. Before, maybe a month ago, the tool, the GPT that I actually built, you couldn't use it on the free version, but now they've opened it up to everything. All right, so what you'll want to do once you get there, go to Explore GPTs, and you want to do a search for storage snowball. All right, if you don't see by Flipman, you're not in the right place. Okay, you're not in the right place. So I'm going to hit Start Chat. So once I hit Start Chat, this information I copied from here, from Google Maps. Now I'm going to use Control-V, and Command-V to paste into ChatGPT. All right, so I have it pasted there. Hit the arrow here. If I scroll down, it took us a second. It's starting to build the actual list for you in a table. Now, before we were using Zonk, which was my tool, but Google deemed it to be scraping, so I couldn't use it anymore. So I've been trying to think of a way to make this easy and free so you guys can continue to pursue targeting commercial real estate. Whether you want to partner with me or not, I'm going to give you everything you need. Now, it's supposed to create a downloadable link here, but for some reason it's been having an error issue. Let me just check it now again and see what happens. So I clicked on it, nothing actually happened there. So the alternative to that, and plus let me just mention this. Normally what happens is it's going to tell you how many it's going to place in your list. So I found 11 self-storage facilities from the data provided. Here's the formatted table. Now also, the way I have this GPT built, it's going to automatically avoid a lot of the big players in the business because that's what we're not targeting, and you couldn't get a decision maker on the phone even if you wanted to, and normally they don't want to sell either. And I'm talking about your Extra Space, Public Storage, Cube Smart, Life Storage. It's quite a few of them that fit in that world that, they're just huge. That's not who we're targeting. There's more opportunities with mom and pops than them. So that's what we're targeting. That's what this tool will help you do, is build lists, getting you closer to mom and pop situation, because as you mentioned before, the person that normally answers the phone on these is the person that owns the property also, owns the facility also. All right, so the link is not working. So what we'll do now is, so you're going to take your mouse and we're going to copy everything here. We're just going to highlight it all. And now this is when you'll use Control C again, or Command C. Control C or Command C. All right. And so I'm just going to do my right click and copy it though. You can do that also. Right click on it. Boom. And then now I'm going to go back over here to Google. And again, be logged into Google, and you're going to use the hamburger here. Or if you logged into Google, you can just say Google Sheets. You can do it that way. All right. And just go to Google Sheets. But I'm just going to go here, scroll down and find it. There my Google Sheets are. Next, I'm going to select a blank spreadsheet. Okay, so now this is when your Control V becomes important again, or your Command V, depending on the device you're using. All right, so if I go here and just do Control V or Command V, boom, there's my list there. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to delete this first column here, A, because it included the numbers. We already have numbers here automatically in the sheet. So I'll just highlight it and then hit delete column. Okay, there you go. So now what I'll do is open this up so I can see the full name, because some of the names are long, right? So you have your phone number there. You have the address, the city name, and the state, and it doesn't include the zip on Google Maps. So, okay, so now you have your list. So I'll go up here and name it. All right, so we'll say Laurel, Mississippi, self-storage, list, and Google Maps. Now to access this, so if I go back to the main Google Sheets page, there it is right there. So all I have to do is just click on it. It's always available to you online there to use. All right, so that's how you build it using Google Maps. How do you do it with Yellow Pages? All right, so let's open up another window here. And we're going to do a search for Yellow Pages. All right. So we go to Yellow Pages, and I already got Laurel in here. And we're going to do a self-storage search. And we hit find. So boom. Now, in Yellow Pages, it shows a total of 18 of them. All right, so guess what we're going to do? Again, we're going to use Control A to copy the screen. So I'm going to hit Control A or Command A. All right. Next, again, we're going to use Control C to copy what I have selected. Copy or Command C. And then we're going to go back to ChatGPT, but I want to start a new search. So I'll just click back on Storage Snowball right here. So it starts a new chat. Then I'm going to use Control V again, Control V, or Command V, put it on the device, and let's see what we got. Boom. Okay, now it's all there. See, it's all up there, right? It's all just jump it up, but ChatGPT straightens out for you. So now I'm going to build a table for us. So if I scroll all the way down, as you can see, the table is being built. Now, there's an error right there that I could have pressed. It would have pushed me down. Okay, so I think it said there were 18 of them, but I think it may be a couple of the large players in there that's on the list that we avoid, that my GPT here will automatically avoid for you. Now, sometimes when you're building a list, some companies, some of these mom and pops, they have multiple locations in the market. So out of that 18, it only kept 17 of them, because it was only one of them was on the list that we avoid. So I could try to click this to download, but you see the error message up here, so that's fine. So we can still old school it. So now I'm just going to highlight all of this, right? All the way down here. So you have to make sure you go from that corner all the way down to this corner. We can do Control
We could do Control C again to copy, or Command C, right? And I'm just going to right click and copy. Now I'm going to go back over here. What I'm going to do is I am going to just duplicate, well, what I'll do is, let me do it this way. Duplicate this right here. And then I'm just going to just hit the icon so I can get a blank one. Or I could have did a new one, but I'm just doing it so I can just copy the name of it and just change the end. It'll make sense in a second. All right. And remember, to paste, well, again, we're going to use Control V or Command V, or you just right click and hit paste. All right. Remember, we're going to remove this column A right here. You don't have to, but I'm just doing this to clean it up. Then we're going to take our cursor and drag this over so we can get the full names here so we can seal. So your phone number, everything, even the zip is on these here. So you got a total of 17. We don't count the first row. So it's 2 through 18, which is 17. All right. So now we want to name it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this title right here and copy it and go back over here and paste it here. And at the end, I'll put Yellow Pages so I'll know which list is which. Now, of course, both of these lists, one of them only has a total of 11 on it, and the other one has 17 total. So they should be close because Yellow Pages pull more, whereas Google Map, we're trying to make it search for it in certain areas, but Yellow Pages is going to go more in depth. The only reason Google Maps may be better than Yellow Pages because some markets, Yellow Pages doesn't exist, whereas Google Maps is going to be everywhere. So you want to sort of build both. It's up to you. You can just say, I'm only going to do the ones that Yellow Pages show, or I'm only going to do the one that's Google Maps, or you can just do both and then you can just combine your list if you wanted to. Because if I wanted to combine this list right now, what I could do is I could just take this, right, and just start there, just highlight, and then hit copy. And I can put it over, well, you know what, I'll take the smaller list and put it over here. The smaller list, just start right there, copy. I could have did Control C or Command C. And then down here, I just hit paste. And so boom. So it has both lists there, but now it's going to be a duplication there. So it's only like 5 difference. Now I could get in the weeds on this, on the duplication, but what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to go here and we do data and we go down here to data cleanup and remove duplicates. All right. And so we're focusing on, what we should have did about a phone number. Let's do this because they'll have the same phone number. So we're going to go by the phone number. So once we have column B selected and we do data and then clean up, remove duplicates. It says data does have a header, so yes. They hit remove duplicates, and so boom. So now they remove 6 rows that found duplicates, and I don't think that's what I really wanted. Let me see. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. So really, it cleaned it up. I should have probably did it by the name more so than the phone number, but because what I would do then is I can get in all this text stuff is just remove these down here. But so, and then it would be, delete cell, delete. Okay, there we go. All right. So it's actually 22 of them, right? So it was 5 more, using the, Google Maps versus Yellow Pages.
Boom. So now you know how to build lists using Google Maps, Yellow Pages, and ChatGPT. Now, again, you can obviously use that list to build self-storage, but you could do the same thing with hotels and motels, which we're interested in, and multifamily apartment buildings. And in the near future, I'll have actual training on doing the same for those also, but most of you all should be able to figure that out by just simply making a change from self-storage to hotel, motels in any particular area. Now, to access the script and lingo, as I promised, if you stuck around to the end, all you have to do is text the word convo to 205-964-5243, and this will provide the access to the script and training needed to have the conversation with an actual self-storage owner. So again, I would love to partner with you, but if not, that's cool too. Now you have the information to do your own thing. And if you will, please follow me on all the other platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Threads, X, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest. We're everywhere. So now it's time to get out there and make this happen. Thanks, and I will see you on the flip side.
Flip man, it's the flip man, flip man. You want some money in your hand, flipping houses without credit or your cash, bag.